In Shiva Sutra, Osho is talking about one practice where you have to become still like a stone, not a 1 millimeter of movement out of you. This is the first development of the will. People start to try will in their mind and in their emotions. It won't work. Till you do not know the will to hold your body still. So I am not saying do it for 1 hour. Start with 5 minutes. Now understand the psychology. If you make a will and then you break it, you are creating a new pattern within yourself. It's better not to make a will, and when you break it, it's worse than that. And this is what people are living in. They make wills, then they break it. So pattern is set inside you. You will make a will and break it. But if you make small wills and maintain that, you're developing a muscle. Then you try harder things. When I started to do this stillness, that was my first experience of actual meditation, what it means on the body level. Do you realize that you never know stillness of the body? You keep on moving a little bit here and there. And that is like a blank page on which the beauty and the grace of the movement doesn't happen, because your diary of blank pages scribbled with unnecessary endless movements. I never noticed it, but my friends, when I was in Rishikesh, they started to tell me that when you sit, you are then sitting in one pose so long. I didn't realize it, but this is what happens. And even once somebody spilled a hot chai on me, they were standing above me, and I realized I didn't move because I did not, I just couldn't break the stillness and the kind of power you feel. No matter my body is burning, but that stillness was more precious to me instead of, oh my God, what is this? Here I am telling you, your first will development will happen first on the body. That's why yoga asks you to do asanas. Everybody cannot do that, but this practice, in Kundalini meditation it is there, but separately you can also practice this for coming 2 weeks. Because when I come to next session, I'll be giving add-on to the other levels of your body. But if you can do this first 2-3 things of learning to make your body still intentionally, you see, you have to hold that will. Not that you become still and then you start to think here and there. You have to hold that will. As a body, keep feeling your body. It's like a stone and absolutely still. And there you will notice the bastard of your mind. Oh, it is itching there. Just move little to the left because there is a little pain there. Let's make it comfortable. My neck is hurting. Let me make it a little bit straight. You're breaking the will you made. And it sounds very simple, but you will see how complex it is. How your mind is a bitch. It keeps on saying, oh, let's do this, let's do that. And that is what your life is. Any random thought, you go for it. Once you start to become still, first time you are working on your third eye. Your third eye is called the Agya Chakra. Agya Chakra means the command center. It rules all the glands and whole body, but it is weak in all of us because you are constantly driven by your thoughts here and there. So first work with your thoughts on the body level. Do not listen to your mind. You said it's okay if fly is entering my nose, I will not move. I know that's the toughest. It is toughest than any pain. If fly comes in and starts to enter your nose and you say, oh my God, you will have a kind of seizure there. Fuck the meditation and Agya Chakra and command center. So you failed the first test. Can you imagine what yogis must have went through when you was? But here you have to learn a maturity. You make a decision and now you will not move. And when I started to do it, I started with 10 minutes. And surprise, surprise, after 3 days, I sat for 1 hour because it was so amazing. First time I felt my body. First time I realized I have a body which is sitting still, and it was an energy vibration. If you sit long enough, you will understand what Om means. Your body is vibrating, buzzing, Om going on into your body. But that will come later. Each movement you do, your Om leaks out. Om means cosmic energy flowing through you. Any movements, any thought, your Om leaks out. But when you're silent and still, you hear the sound, cosmic sound vibrating within you. So that will come later. I'm just hanging carrots in front of your donkey mind that keep on doing these practices. So this becoming still is first most important project for you. Everything else you do is based on this, because finally, if your body, if your command center is not there, you will get little bit power comes, your mind will immediately, like a vampire, use it up. So you have to learn a little. Now, this is not a repression. It is saying no to unnecessary garbage, Here I'm not teaching to repress your energy. And after dancing, when you become still, now your Shakti is active, but it gets leaked out with your unnecessary movement. Now, when you're still, this Shakti will start to go to places and do her work. We never allow her do her work. It can heal everything and anything, but we are never still giving channel to the Shakti and being available. And important thing in this is you have to feel that you are present inside the body and you are being with the body. Now here, beginning of your friendship within, as a mind and ego, you are feeling your body and being with her, not seeking any entertainment, not doing anything, not expecting any kundalini or anything, just being there absolutely still. I got addicted to sitting still after that. And then once you start to move, you feel such a power. Even you will feel that you find it difficult to talk, because that silence is the original zone. That stillness is the original zone of the cosmos. Different things are happening on the spirit level, energy level, but we never get to feel it, because the tool to feel it is our body, and it's constantly moving or restless or something. And this becoming absolutely still, you will have the first taste on the physical level what silence is. On physical level, it is stillness. On the emotional level, it is love or clarity. It is more how would you say, equanimity. On the mind level, it is clarity. But if you do not have the base of stillness, trained it. Now you see, you have touched two extremes. One is shaking the body, other is becoming absolutely still. So one was related with your root chakra and the second chakra, the Durga, the vital energy. You activate it and then you express it into your heart through dance. Now energy is becoming more and more subtle. First it was gross, then it comes to your heart. Then when you become absolutely still, this energy will go to the third eye. Your command center will get activated. And then it may happen, you're doing this and you will not feel like moving. And you might feel, sleep paralysis. And you say, oh, I want to move, but you do not feel like moving at all. You will be feeling so still. It's okay. If you can do it, keep on sitting. And then very gently and very slowly break the spell. Best is if you feel something in third eye, rub your third eye. Then it breaks the spell. Then you can move. This sitting still is such a powerful practice. It heals your body and you will become aware of your body in a new way. So if you look at it on the psychological level, what you need from the other, which we call love, or person is just not taking you anywhere, they're just being with you, sitting with you. That presence is what your body longs for. That is the first towards healing. Sit with your body still and be present as the man of the house in the body. That very presence starts to organize your Shakti. None of your techniques can do. Only your presence will start to organize. It won't happen in one time, but the more you are with the body, more you will feel that some order is appearing. Overall, our conditioning is we do not trust the Shakti. We think it's some animal we need to tame for our use. And whole path of meditation, of spirituality is what we call surrender, is surrendering to this Shakti. Why? It is growing your whole body. When you are sick, it heals you. It is moving your breath. It is beating your heart. It is becoming the seasons and maintaining you. You have to become aware the mother aspect your body is. Your mind, your ego is the child of it. But mind has become the father of the whole game. And it doesn't know how to be a good father. It just behaves like an asshole. When pain happens, you say, why the pain is happening? Shit, I wanted to do this. You don't sit down with the pain and feel it. Body is saying something. It's not there to torture you. Some blockage of energy has happened. Your presence opens that blockage. I'm telling you again the secret of this. When you are in suffering or in any pain, go to doctor, fine. Do not avoid the pain. Feel the pain. Make you go through that psychological torture, because there you realize that how your coward mind, your arrogant mind will break apart. Because you thought I can handle anything, but when pain comes, little bit pain on the finger also, intense pain, you suddenly feel like, oh my God, I don't want to live. Stop this pain. That is the tolerance. That is being with it, vibrating with your being with it. It's burning, and it starts to remove the blockages from within you. You know, in yoga, there's an intentional suffering created, so you learn to face the suffering consciously without resistance. If you can do that, life will not give you any sufferings. But what you do, you keep on avoiding, and suddenly disasters happen. You say, why life is doing this to me? No, you're supposed to live high and lows together all the time. And once you stop avoiding suffering, a communication starts with life.